Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Zireh here. Welcome back to another video. Yes, we're back with another Fortnite video. And by the title of this video, it's quite obvious what we're going to discuss. How to improve on keyboard and mouse faster. Let's get into it. So let me cover quickly the reason why I feel like I should make this video for you, the viewer watching right now. Because of course, there's a few of you out there that know me as Zireh, the 2-week progression video guy. Not everyone, but quite a few of you out there. And a lot of you guys seem to be fascinated on how fast I progressed in just 2 weeks time and how I did it. There's a lot of comments surrounding like what was my routine, how much was I practicing per day, all that good stuff. Even though I included it in the video, the routine has most certainly changed for the better. So from that 2-week video to now, a lot has changed for me and I have learned a lot more about myself. This mainly comes down to the fact that I've been playing different games on keyboard and mouse now that I'm comfy on keyboard and mouse. I've been playing Valorant, I've been playing Warzone, and playing all of these new games have actually helped me advance even faster when it comes to getting used to keyboard and mouse. Believe it or not, that is the truth. When you play different games, it's a complete different movement mechanic on every different game, and it also forces you to use different binds that you wouldn't usually use on Fortnite. So this is going to be number one. Play different games. I'm not joking, when I started playing different games, my movement improved so much more, and out of nowhere I just became comfy on keyboard and mouse. And then when you feel comfy on keyboard and mouse is when the progression really comes in. So trust me, I know you're probably addicted to Fortnite right now, but trust me, go and play another game on keyboard and mouse, of course. Don't cheap out and go and play Call of Duty on controller. Stay on keyboard. It will be good for you in the long term and the short term, in fact. Okay, so when switching to keyboard and mouse, and even during a few weeks to a few months of being on keyboard and mouse, there's one thing that everyone struggles with, even I struggled with, which is the aim. Aim is always off. Sensitivities just feel way too high, sometimes feel way too low. So let's get on to number two. Stay with one sensitivity. For some people, that is foreign language and they don't understand how to do that. But trust me, when you keep changing your sensitivity, you're confusing your brain because of how precise your shots need to be with a mouse. Even changing it by 0.1 is going to completely reset your aim. So believe me when I tell you, stick with one sensitivity. Stop changing it. And while we're talking about aim, this is probably going to bring me on to number three. Have a good routine. I see a lot of people out there playing keyboard and mouse, and let's just say they play Fortnite, right? They will literally turn their PC on, jump on Fortnite, do like a half an hour warm-up free build, and then start playing, and then at the end of the day saying, oh my god, I can't get used to it, my aim is so bad, blah blah blah. It's your fault. If you want to improve your aim, before you start hopping on and jumping into creative and start cranking, guess what? You know how professional footballers, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo, is so good at free kicks? Because he put in hours and hours per day practicing free kicks. It's the same thing for gaming. If you want to improve your aim, you need to spend hours and hours per day. That's a bit of an over-exaggeration, but you need to spend at least an hour per day hitting targets over and over again, whether that's in Kovacs, Aim Hero, whatever. The way aim training works is it gets you used to your sensitivity and allows you to hit targets without thinking about it and gets you used to that flick, how much you need to flick. This is why changing your sense drastically changes how you play and how you improve on your aim. And for the rest of the routine, it's pretty self-explanatory. Make sure you put like an hour per day into practicing edit courses, like extreme edit courses though, like the ones that Raider464 makes. And of course, practicing free builds. If it helps, actually watch pro players and see what free builds they do and try and copy it and repeat it over and over again. But you guys need to remember that it's not going to happen overnight, over a week, over a month. You will definitely see improvements over that time. But the day that you hop on and you don't even think about a controller and everything just moves and works perfectly using a keyboard and mouse, you don't have to think about pressing a certain key. It just happens for you. This is the day that you are finally comfy on keyboard and mouse. So this gets me on to number four. Be patient. If you're watching this video, it's about an 85% chance that you're just impatient. You probably switched to keyboard and mouse a week ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, and you're thinking, why am I not at such a high level yet, because it's patience. Do not be judging yourself on your progress by comparing it to people that have been on keyboard and mouse their whole life. This is one thing that I see everyone struggling with. Patience is literal key to switching to keyboard and mouse. When you switch to keyboard and mouse, you need to understand that it's a lifetime thing, not something that just happens overnight. So yeah, be patient. Now, before I get on to the fifth one, and it's going to be the final one, I just want to say beforehand, I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. I'm just trying to give you the bold truth. So let's get into it. Number 5, make sure you are on PC. Listen, if you are trying to improve on keyboard and mouse and you are plugging it into a console, aka Xbox or a PS4, you are going to have a really hard time, and I hate to break it to you, you're not going to improve as fast as someone on PC. It may take double the time, even triple the time, and even then you will not reach the levels of being on PC. I know a lot of you guys out there might be saying, oh, but I can't afford PC, you know, it's not something that you can just go out and buy. I totally respect that. If that's the case, I highly recommend just staying on controller. Listen, I'm just going to tell you the truth. Playing keyboard and mouse on console is actually still really good and beneficial, and I still do like recommend it just for fun and to try and like learn using keybinds and stuff. But if you are watching this video and you are wondering why you are not improving at such a high rate like all these other people, it's because you're on console. Console only has 60 FPS, right? It also has input delay. They're the only two things I need to say. This drastically slows down your improvement, and even then you will still not reach the level of a PC player. Listen, Zireh is straight up and straightforward with you. Do not complain about your aim not improving when you don't have any aim training courses. Like, you don't have any Kovacs, you don't have any aim hero. What do you expect? So yeah, I do recommend, if you can, get a PC. If not, do not let this kill your motivation completely. Using a keyboard and mouse on a console is still really good to get used to keybinds and stuff, but to play against other keyboard players that are on PC, and even furthermore, using a keyboard and mouse on console to play against another console player that's on controller, you're going to get destroyed. Sorry, but controller is made for console, keyboard and mouse is made for PC. And there we are. That is the video done. But before I go, I do want to give like a little tip from me personally and my personal experience. So here it is. If you really want to improve on keyboard and mouse, put in the time. Getting used to keyboard and mouse is one of the most frustrating and hardest things I've ever done. And the only way that I made that possible is by putting the time in and putting the effort in. I'm not judging myself on the day before. I'm actually judging myself on today. If I improved just that little bit compared to yesterday, then that is progress, and that's what you should look at. When it came to me switching to keyboard and mouse, I was playing for around 10 to 11 hours per day, sometimes even 13 hours per day. Now that is a lot. My routine was strict and I wanted to improve super fast. So yeah, time is everything in this situation. And just a little bit more motivation for you is that I highly recommend that you do switch to keyboard and mouse, because the way gaming is going, and it's elevating so much more every single day. The amount of new mainstream games and top games that are to come in the future, you want to make sure you are ready and a highly experienced keyboard and mouse player ready for these new games. Because with PS5 coming out soon, that is more competition for the PC gaming world, which means better PC games to come. So yeah, the earlier you switch to keyboard and mouse, the better. When I first started out on keyboard and mouse, I would have loved a video like this to just keep me going, you know, and to answer the questions that I needed answered. And to help you out even more, there's actually previous videos that I have made as well. For example, the 5 month after switching to keyboard and mouse video, it is on the screen now. That video can help you out a lot, and it has a lot of value in that video as well. Also, the keyboard and mouse progress video Q&A. That video will also bring you a lot of value and restore that motivation that you need. Trust me, it will. And if you guys want more videos like this or a specific video, be sure to let me know down below. I literally read all of your comments and I would be happy to make any video you want me to make. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and it helps you out in any kind of way, be sure to smash that like button and be sure to smash that subscribe button with the notification bell on, so then you guys know as well when I next upload. I appreciate it so much. And also, be sure to go follow me on Instagram and Twitter. They are on the screen right now. I announce all of my new videos and all of my future plans on on Twitter. And I just speak about gaming in general on Twitter. And for the final one, be sure to use code Zireh in the Fortnite item shop. It is on the screen right now. Once again, I appreciate everyone that uses that code. It supports me more than you will ever know. And also a big shout out to _.AdamCooper12 on Instagram for using my code. He sent me proof of him using it in the item shop on Instagram. So I decided, you know what? He deserves a shout out. Thank you so much. And I will see all of you beautiful people on the next video. Peace out.